Hello, and welcome this week to this episode of The Joy of Painting. I'm your host, Bob Ross. This week, we're going to start with a white canvas, and we're going to go ahead and show the colors that you need show up on the bottom of your screen right there. So, to go ahead and start, we're going to take some phthalo blue, and we're just going to go ahead and put in a little bit of a sky. And by the way, we're just going to be using a 1-inch brush today. Just a 1-inch brush, nothing fancy. But if you want to use a different brush, feel free. So just go ahead and start by light strokes. Go ahead and just fill in a nice blue sky. Yeah, just like so. There we go. Now we have a nice blue sky. So let's go ahead and fill in this nice blue sky with some happy little clouds, shall we? So go ahead and just take your 1-inch brush and beat the devil out of it. All right, so let's start with some happy little clouds, shall we? So go ahead and take your 1-inch brush, load it full of some titanium white, and just plop in some little fluffy clouds. Yeah, maybe just one more right over here. If you want yours to be a cloudy day, that's fine. I'm thinking more of a bright and sunny morning over a body of water, maybe near a city. So let's go ahead and add a little sun. People always get a little bit afraid of writing the sun, thinking they might add a little too much color. So go ahead and take your piss yellow, just a little bit of paint on there, not too much. You don't want to overdo it. Plop the little sun right in there. Isn't that nice? We don't do anything too fancy. So, next, go ahead and beat the devil out of your brush. We're going to go ahead and load it up with some nice greens. We're going to have a nice nature scene today. So go ahead and just take your 1-inch brush, get some of that phthalo green. I'll go ahead and just build it. Yeah, just like this. That's some nice, pretty green grass, isn't it? Perfect. So how about we put something on this happy little world we built? Go ahead and take some brown right off your palette here. All right. Now very gently, here, just put in maybe a little tree. Put in another little tree, just right in the foreground here. Oh, I need a little bit more paint on my brush. silly mistakes. Or as we like to call them, happy accidents. All right, so let's go ahead and put some color on these trees. How about? So yeah, just go ahead and take your phthalo green. Yeah, just plop it in just as you see fit. There's no reason to get too fancy. Just let it happen. Come over here and we'll do the same thing over to this other tree. I'm going to take a little bit smaller stroke here, and we're just gonna very nice, just sitting there in the background there a little bit. Isn't that pretty? All right, and we're gonna fill in our little sky here with a nice little airplane. Airplanes made me so happy. I remember when I flew on one for the first time. Me and my wife, we were going up to see Alaska. Beautiful country. That's God's country up there. We're just gonna go ahead and right here just to put in a little plane. Yeah, just something. Doesn't have to be a specific airline. We rode United. I'm just gonna draw me a little United plane. Yeah, just like that. All right, and in our foreground here, let's go ahead and add something nice. Just making sure my brush is the right size. All right, and we're just gonna go ahead and draw a cityscape. I know I usually do more nature themed works, but darn it, a cityscape sounds very fun, very serene. So let's just go ahead and start by just getting a little bit of a titanium white and mixing it with some paint thinner, and I actually threw in a little bit of charcoal black just to um, just to really get a nice gray color. It's really important to add a little bit of depth to your painting. So I'm going to go ahead and draw it a little bit lower on the horizon here. That way it seems like it's a little bit closer to us. There we go. Now, no building should be lonely, just like our trees. Just like we have two little happy trees, we got to have a little friend for our little building. So let's just go over here and we're just going to draw us another. Just going to draw us another one. Just a little twin for our tower. There we go. Isn't that neat? Now, just to finish this up, we're gonna go ahead and just put a little bit more grass right up here. Yeah, just to give a little bit more illusion of depth here. And just to top it all off, how about we just add a little antenna? You know, antennas are very important. If it wasn't for antennas, you would not be getting our show today. It's just sitting right on the top of our building, broadcasting to all you lovely folks. And there we go. And last and most importantly, let's go ahead and sign this sucker. I hope you guys had fun today. I really enjoyed doing city landscapes, and wow, that is beautiful. So let's just go ahead and sign it right here. There we go. All right, now I hope you've enjoyed your time with us today. I know I did. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep working on this, and you can watch the credits and you can go ahead and finish up yours at home. Thank you, and have a lovely day. And God bless.